10 things poor people do that the wealthy do not. Poverty is a worldwide problem that affects millions of individuals. It can restrict people's access to basic essentials like food, clothing, and shelter, as well as keep them from realizing their full potential. Despite the many challenges that the impoverished confront, there are some things that they do differently from the privileged. Here are 10 things that poor people do that rich ones do not. Number 1. Hard work is appreciated. Poor people frequently come from humble origins and have learned the importance of hard labor at an early age. They recognize that nothing comes easily and that success necessitates a great deal of hard work and attention. They are willing to work long hours and various jobs in order to make ends meet. Number 2. Poor people live in considerably smaller and simpler abodes than rich people, who are frequently associated with huge estates and opulent residences. They understand that fancy living spaces are unnecessary when essential necessities like food and shelter are more vital. Number 3. Cook at home. While the wealthy frequently dine out at costly restaurants, the poor are more inclined to cook at home. This not only saves money but also helps them to cook healthier meals with components they already have on hand. Number 4. Reuse and recycle household products. Poor individuals are frequently compelled to make do with what they have, which includes reusing and recycling household items. They are more inclined to fix malfunctioning items and use cloth shopping bags rather than throw away plastic bags. Number 5. Rich people generally have private drivers and automobiles, whereas impoverished people rely on public transportation or their own 2 feet to go around. Walking or using the bus not only saves money on petrol and car expenses, but it is also better for the environment. Number 6. Budget their money. Because poor individuals often live paycheck to paycheck, they must carefully budget their money to ensure that they have enough to cover all of their expenses. This involves keeping track of their expenditures and putting their needs ahead of their wants. Number 7. Read and educate oneself. Although poor people do not have the same resources as the wealthy, they nonetheless find methods to educate themselves. They read library books and participate in free educational initiatives such as online courses to improve the chances of a better future. Number 8. Live in a community. Poor people frequently live in tight-knit communities where they may support one another and pool their resources. They are more prone to share meals and resources with their neighbors and to assist them in times of need. Number 9. Live simply. Because poor people cannot afford to buy fancy toys or devices, they must learn to live simply. They prefer basic pleasures, such as spending time with family and friends, to worldly stuff. Number 10. Show gratitude. Despite the difficulties, poor people are frequently appreciative for what they have. They express thanks for their health, loved ones, and even minor blessings in their lives. NTO summarize. While poverty can be a burden, it can also teach essential lessons and lead to a more satisfying existence. The impoverished have unique ways of living and prospering, and they may teach the privileged crucial lessons.